The new Sri Lankan president, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, is in India. His first foreign trip after taking oath. The significance cannot be overstated. There is cautious optimism in New Delhi. The recent election in Sri Lanka led to the return of the Rajapaksas, and India wasted no time in reaching out. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar was the first foreign dignitary to dash off to Colombo. He met with President Rajapaksa. He congratulated him on the win and secured his visit to Delhi. The focus at this stage is on rebuilding the relationship. India-Sri Lanka ties have seen their share of ups and downs, especially in the last decade. The return of the Rajapaksas means political stability in Sri Lanka. India has started on the right note by rolling out the red carpet. At a joint press conference today, repairing the rocky relationship was the central theme of all the announcements. And some big announcements were made today. India announced a $400 million credit line to build infrastructure in Sri Lanka, plus an additional $50 million to help Colombo fight terrorism. President Rajapaksa sounds optimistic after this.
India has always assisted Sri Lanka to enhance our capabilities in intelligence and counter-terrorism, and we look forward to continue support in this regard. We also discussed how Sri Lanka and India could work together in economically important matters. As India emerges to be among the world's growing economies, I discussed with the Prime Minister how Sri Lanka could benefit out of certain economic sectors where India is strongly positioned.
He's right. The relationship is both historic and political. The issue of Sri Lankan Tamils is a big one. They are an important minority in Sri Lanka and they feel alienated, especially under the Rajapaksas. India has asked Sri Lanka to ensure peaceful reconciliation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi did not hesitate in bringing up this subject during the press conference.
While dealing with these issues, we also had a frank exchange of views on the reconciliation process in Sri Lanka. President Rajapaksa told me about his inclusive political outlook on ethnic harmony. I'm confident that the government of Sri Lanka will pursue the process of reconciliation to fulfill the aspirations of the Tamils for equality, justice, peace and respect.
Minorities in Sri Lanka, like the Muslims and the Tamils, have been on target since the Easter bombings. Some members of the minority community were even attacked after the blasts. Reconciliation remains a challenge, and the election of the Rajapaksas has not helped this cause.